What's happening, Disney fans? I am Dial here with a teaser trailer review. The official teaser has released for Freakier Friday, the sequel to the original Freaky Friday. It came out in the early 2000s. So this is a movie that we've heard about for a while that they were making. I forgot if this was supposed to be a theatrical release or if this was supposed to be a Disney Plus exclusive film. But ever since they announced that they were going to do a sequel to it, I was actually looking forward to it. I really enjoyed the first Freaky Friday. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis, they had a ball in that movie. Like, I think they had great chemistry together. It was a very fun, simple story. Uh, them switching bodies. I thought that was cool. Um, did I need a sequel to Freaky Friday? No, not necessarily, but I think this is one of the sequels that I don't mind them making, and I think there's could be more possibilities for them to do with the concept of them switching bodies and stuff like that. So it's like, why not, you know? So we finally got a teaser for it. I don't even know when they said that they were going. This movie was supposed to be released, but it's going to be released in August. So not too far away, actually. So after watching the teaser, it looks pretty good. I like it. I'm sorry, like if I don't have a lot to say when it comes to this teaser. It's not because like I'm like underwhelmed or anything like that, but it's just like, as I said, this just seems very straightforward. As I said, with the story with the first Freaky Friday was very simple, but it was a lot of fun, and it feels like this one is similar in line with the first film, with them being more creative with the whole premise. So it seems like in this, not only will Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan be switching bodies, but they are switching bodies with I think it's Lindsay Lohan's two daughters. So they're all will be switching bodies. Uh, so it looks like I'll try to explain this. So I think the one of the daughters takes over the body of Lindsay Lohan, and one of the other daughters takes the body of Jamie Lee Curtis, and the daughters take over the body of Jamie and Lindsay. So instead of two people, they have four people. So okay, I'm sure that's gonna be pretty funny, like how they're going to be able to, uh, work with each other as with being in different bodies and stuff like that. It's a lot more antics, a lot more slapstick this time around with the this movie, and it looks like they're trying to up the ante as far as set pieces and spectacle and stuff like that. So I mean, it just looks like a lot of fun. Like I said, there's not really too much to say about it. Um, it looks like it's going to be in a similar line with the first film. So if people really enjoyed the first Freaky Friday, I'm sure this one is going to be just as fun as the first film. It also looks like Chad Michael Murray is coming back from the first movie, so that's cool. Um, the two daughters look like they're going to be okay. Um, One of the daughters seems like she's a different race than Lindsay Lohan, so I don't know if she's going to end up being adopted or if she's mixed race, or they're probably not just going to talk about it. They just want to have diversity in the movie just because you know how Disney goes with it. So as long as she's a good character, I don't really care like what ethnicity she is, but that's just the one thing I noticed. And she also has a thick accent too, so I'm like, huh, I wonder what the story is behind that. I think I'll be interested to hear, where she came from and stuff like that, and how she ended up being adopted, or if she actually is a biological daughter of Lindsay Lohan, which I don't think that's the case. There's no way, because she doesn't look anything like her. But anyway, I digress. I don't want to get to a tangent about that because it's not really a big deal. It's not. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Jamie Lee Curtis looks like she just came off of the Halloween trilogy set, because she literally has the exact same look as she did in the Halloween movie. So, I mean, that's not really an issue to me. I just noticed that. And Lindsay Lohan, she cleaned up really nice over the past few years. I'm actually really happy for her that she's turning her life around, and she's getting back into Hollywood and stuff like that. And it's nice that she's returning back to one of the movies that helped her be very prominent in the early 2000s. So I'm very happy to see her. She looks healthy. She looks happy. So hopefully this time around she'll have just as much fun she did in the first film. That the chemistry with her and Jamie, feels like they didn't miss a beat. So I don't know, this looks good, man. It does look good. I'm not expecting this to knock my socks off or blow me away, but at least be the consistent quality of the first film. One thing I will say though, probably a little bit of a nitpick, and like I said, I don't know if this was originally supposed to be a Disney Plus exclusive film or if they did change their mind and made a theatrical release. But the movie does kind of look like it's a Disney Plus film. And it's not I'm not talking about like the sets and the set pieces and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just how it's filmed. The cinematography wise, it looks like something that they would release on Disney Plus. So that's why I'm wondering if this was supposed to be on streaming or not. But aside from the cinematography, the movie itself looks good, but just how it's shot, it looks like a little made for streaming a little bit. But that's probably the only thing that really struck out to me as far as like concerns. But other than that, let's see how this movie goes, man. I will definitely see it. I'll probably see it opening weekend. I'm sure my fiance would want to see it with me opening weekend. So we'll see where it goes. But that's my thoughts on the teaser trailer for Freakier Friday. What did you guys think about it? Did you guys enjoy the first Freaky Friday? Did you guys want a sequel to Freaky Friday? How does this look to you? Does it look like it's going to be just as good as the first film? Does it look like it could be better? Or are you guys a little bit worried that it doesn't look quite as good as the first film? Do you like that they're adding the two daughters, switching bodies along with them? But yeah, comment your thoughts down below. Let me know.